All right, so I went ahead and I backtracked a little bit. I took off both sides of the sidewalls. I flipped them around. I want this to be a level working surface. When I need to make this front side higher, I'll do that. But for right now, I just want this to be level all the way around so that it's easier to work with and I don't have to make up for space. I did move this wall on the outside of this pallet, and I'm going to do the same on this side. So what I did here on this side is I attached some pallet woods and like a particle board on this outside of the plastic because I want this to be as covered as possible so that that plastic doesn't get damaged. These branches are probably going to start growing again and they could poke into that plastic. But what I'll probably end up doing is eventually I'll end up covering this whole wall. Just not right now because I got time and I can probably do it in the fall or in the early spring when things are dormant and it's not so hot. And then I can actually cut this whole bush. But yeah, so this is going to get flipped upside. So it's going to look like this. Sorry for the sideways, but that's the way it's going to look. So I'm going to stand this up like this, and it's going to connect to this side of this pallet, which I reinforced over here. That plastic that was flapping, I went ahead and I put a board there to help lay that plastic down so that it wouldn't be flapping. All right, so now becomes the connecting. So I need to connect this wall to this side. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some 4-foot boards across the top and across the bottom, connecting to the top corner and the bottom corner. So let's see how that works. Well, it's the end of the day and I have made a lot of progress. So let's back it up a little. There we go. All right, so I got both of these side walls put up. They are secured. They are stationary. They're permanent. They're fastened, whatever you want to call it. They're connected. This one here is not connected yet. I'm just putting it there for now just to see if that is going to work for me, which I am thinking it will. So that piece in the corner was the piece that I couldn't get off because those screws were stripped, and I'm just going to leave it there for now because I'm going to need something going up and down anyway when I put the windows up here, so that'll serve a purpose. All right, and I did not get this side double plastic, but I got that side double plastic because I don't want that particle board to get wet. And then I went ahead and I connected this to the side. I put this on the on the top here. Another one of these will go on that side as well. I connected this one here at the bottom because I know how many inches out that I need to get to the door. But then I changed my mind after I fastened it. I changed my mind and I needed a few more inches, so that's why I got that block in there. And then this is just a space holder. That's not fastened. The block or the other one, those are not fastened yet, but they're space holders so that I could see so that I can see what kind of space I need and then what I'm going to use to connect the top. So it's coming along, and I will have enough room between here and the end here for the door, just like I planned. So it's going to work out. So when you're dealing with pallet wood and reclaimed wood and recycled wood, sometimes things just don't line up. So I went ahead and I put in, hammered in, wedged in this short piece of 2x4 there, because there's a nail on the bottom of this one, so I can't get these two connected because this nail is in the way. So I had to add another 2x4 there so that I could drill into that one instead of this one. So you gotta just improvise. All right, well, I got this part done on the top here, connecting these two pallets. I've already got one going across this way under this plastic, and then I've got this fence panel, what do you call them? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. On top of there. And I added this to this side to give it some more space there, to bring it over some, because I still need to put something between here and here. I'm just trying to use up as much space here as I can to reach the door, because this is not going to be flush with this, so it's going to have to go on the top of here and over. But that's going to go I'm probably going to do like I did and put that board on the outside here. I took that off because I needed to do something right here. So I'll probably put that board back behind there and then reach over. It didn't reach over because I moved this again. So yeah, that's why I had to take it off, because it was like a big gap right there. So I'm going to connect it back, but this time it's going to reach all the way over. And then I'll put something on the top here to reach all the way over, and then I'll fill the gap in with whatever wood I have that fits. So it's coming along. After I get this part done, and then this is connected, I'm probably going to get the door framed first, and then I'll put the windows on. So I'm putting windows on top of here, and I'm putting windows on top of here. I also have another post, whatever you want to call it, a beam that I'm going to put across the top of here. I haven't decided if I'm going to do one of these or if I'm going to do the last one of these that I have. I'll probably just do the last one of these that I have across the top here, because the bottoms of the windows are actually the same thing. They're those, but they're just newer. They don't look so weathered, but the bottoms of the windows are the same as the bottoms of this door. So I'll probably use that last bottom last beam that I have and put it across this top. I'm gonna have to cut it because I can't have it come out like I got this one coming out. I got this one coming out like this because I figured I could just frame the door on top of that. So that's why I have that like that. I haven't decided. I might end up cutting that off. So yeah, that's what we got going on.